It's John, boy. Is anybody in the house? Is anyone in the house? Shanna! Shanna! I drank some of my rheumatism medicine. And let me make a disclaimer real quick. The music in the background is under fair use because it's coming across the airways free. Oh, my head feels funny. Oh, man, I just ain't felt like going live. Let me turn that down. I can't think. Well, how you doing tonight? I'm just crazy. That's all. Looks like I'm blinking my eyes and stuff. What? What? Where are you at, Squash? I'm looking, but I don't see you. Oh, so Shanna, you went on Miss China Jones the other night. Y'all don't even know who that is? I'm waiting for some decent jam. Hey, you got the biggest ham on the tube right now. No, I'm kidding. I'm losing my mind. I was just gonna get on here and just mess around. That Squash been having some crazy stuff happening on his live streams with the chat doing all that different colors and numbers and.
Name your price tool to find a price that works for you. 93.9 The Fox is hiring. We're looking for advertising sales reps for Selma.
This is a trip.
If you have prior business-to-business sales experience and a passion for
customer
service, email your resume to 939thefox@gmail.com. That's 939thefox@gmail.com. Be a part of our team. Get excellent training.
I did take a little taste of the rheumatism medicine. It made me feel better. I pushed the go button, at least. I wish I could cut out the top half of my head. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening to me? Uh-oh. Whew. Yeah. No, I'm just messing around. What? We got Terry in the house. Terry in the house. How you doing? I see you. Y'all want to see me open up my third eye? Oh, there it is. Can you see it?
Better prices every day.
That just wears me out when I do that.
It was another ordinary night in the Mid-South. Then, one by one,
Man, I can't read it. Michelle in the house. How you doing?
Transmission fluid in the driveway. Fragments of a blood.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm just messing around. I mean, it's only like this about 99.9% of the time. I trip myself out sometimes. Well, how's everybody doing? It's supposed to get up to like 80-something degrees Sunday down here in Tennessee. What happens if I put my phone? Ooh, oh, look at that phone.
Use your tax dollars to beautify your biggest investment. This year's tax time is the perfect time to spruce up your home with new furniture. At Corinthian Wholesale, we don't need to rely on gimmicks to get you in the door. Our wholesale prices speak for themselves. Save big on sectionals, accent chairs, dining room tables, sofas, and
I'm just experimenting with stuff. On this app, I can't announce it. I forgot I should have changed my thumbnail. But oh well.
696-3000. That's 662-696-3000.
You doing all right, Michelle?
There's an ash hole. In my car, there's ash holes. At home, there are ash holes. I am really.
07 Spalding said he tried to get on my live the other night, and it wouldn't allow him, or somebody blocked him, or something. I don't know what happened. Or YouTube did it. That's like last night. I was trying to watch squash, and I couldn't watch them on my tablet. It wouldn't give me any video or audio, but he was playing fine on my phone.
Matt Daddy Vapors, and let the staff help you with all your vaping needs. 412 Highway 72 in Corinth. Matt Daddy Vapors. Great products, great prices, and great service all under one roof. Matt Daddy Vapors. Say goodbye to ash holes.
Inventory out, inventory in. It's all in a day's work at Cheapskates. Cheapskates, with bargains on an ever-changing wide.
I'm trying to read this over here. Wait a minute, I got a chat thing right here. Ain't no push that. Uh-oh. I see why now. That's messed up. I put my chat on the screen, and it's just blanks. It shows who's talking, but it don't show what they're saying. Hydrobot in the house. How you doing? I'm just chilling out. They decided to go to commercials on the radio.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Earn your degree from the University of Alabama.
Uh-oh. I see a button. I don't know what it's for, and I just want to push it. Should I push it, y'all? It's right there.
Roll Tide.
That's crazy.
Services will guide you through everything from admission to your graduation. They'll help you apply for financial assistance, find scholarships, even help you choose a program that's right for you. And anytime you see that Crimson A, anywhere in the world, you'll feel that instant connection. With Bama by Distance, you get
I can make my home blank.
every step of the way, because that's how you treat family. Visit bamabydistance.ua.edu. That's bamabydistance.ua.edu. Earn your degree.
Well, anyhow, I'm just messing around here.
And rise with the tide. 93.9 The Fox.
Yeah, just, man, my daggum back. That sucker. Uh-oh. What we got playing? Oh, no, I don't like that song. Oh, man. But anyhow, I was just trying to check out this. You know, it showed on my YouTube homepage I had no recent activity. And I had posted a live stream like 14 hours before. It's always after I go on a live stream, somebody else's live stream. I don't know. It's like YouTube sits there and tries to make your channel look like it's not, been busy. You think your what is kicking in? Oh, it could be. It could be. We got a little James Dean playing in the background. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Applesauce. How you doing, Applesauce? Saw your video. And I think we got dimensional stuff going on. It's just our minds and eyes can't comprehend it. I've gone dimensional tonight. Oh, my head. Whew. Every time my head does that, it feels like it's fixing to pop. Oh, there it goes again. Oh. Whew. I think I'm shape-shifting. I don't know. No, I didn't. I don't think it's a muscle spasm because my daggum leg started going numb on me. Yeah, and it was hurting in the front of my leg. It's just weird. But I worked a little different today. Luckily, the parts I'm doing today, I have to use a crane. Oh, whew, I've about faded out. Uh-oh, where am I going? Where am I going? I'm trying to stay in this reality, y'all, but it's hard. How's that for your LSD? Nah, we'll just leave that going. What do y'all want to talk about? I can tell more true stories, or we can talk about how these airplanes are consistently like 7 in the sky at a time, just spraying their butts off.
Good thing for David, too, because, messing with the ultimate classic rock, I got
I'm not really reptilian. I'm worse than that. Uh-oh. Y'all hear what's playing in the background? Uh-oh. I'm losing reception. Don't that suck? I'm back. No, I'm just tripping out. I ain't lying, that daggum rheumatism medicine made me feel a little better. I should have took some of that earlier. But I haven't been taking any Tylenol or anything. I just tough it out. I mean, kill a deer on a motorcycle. You can tough out any pain after that, you know what I mean? Uh-oh. Every time my head does this, something's about to happen. Oh. I'm losing my mind, or I lost my mind. Well, thanks, Outerbot. I love all y'all, too. There's nobody else doing this on YouTube, I guarantee you.
Concrete tube. Cyanide.
Oh man, I do feel better. I need to give me some more of that rheumatism medicine. Where's it at? I wonder what it looks like in this shot. Woo!
If it rocks, it's on the Fox.
That was crazy. Never mentions the word addiction. Is that how it goes? I can't remember. I got brain damage. Yeah. Well, thank you, Applesauce. But I'm just being me. People laugh at me all the time. No, I'm kidding. Oh, man.
Never mentions the word addiction.
Applesauce, you couldn't really mean that. Everybody needs a John Boy. Ooh, that's a scary thought. Yes, it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I wish my head would stop doing that. Whew. It's like Spock is trying to beat me up. Uh-oh. I'm a Cyclops. Isn't that what a Cyclops is? Got one eye. Oh, there I am. Whew. I keep shape shifting, y'all. It's is it the Black Crows? I can't remember. Can you hear it still, I guess? I bet YouTube can hear it. And they're probably gonna sit there and copyright me. But it's coming over the airwaves, like I've been saying. It's free for my use because it goes through my body and comes out my radio. That's crazy, ain't it? Uh-oh. I hate it when my head starts fixing pop. Woo. Oh, I'm back, y'all. I ought to call this John Boy's Acid Show. Woo. Yeah. Jay in the house. Jay in the house. How you doing, Jay? I'm just up in here losing my mind, killing some time. I guess Squash, I'm so sorry, is going to go live at 8. Hang on. What happens if I do this? What? Ooh, I'm back, y'all. I scared y'all, didn't I? Y'all excuse me, I'm just messing around. I didn't have anything important to say. What'd you say? My phone always messages. Hey, the same thing happens to me. I'll sit there and type it, and when it sends, it's got different words and looks like I can't spell. Well, I can't, but it still looks like it. Even worse. Oh, man. Well, look, y'all, I was just getting on here. Usually I'd be in there watching Survivor Island, but I was like, I don't feel like watching any TV. And I don't feel like doing a serious video, so I figured I'd get on here and have the Acid Trip show. Woo, Acid Trip in the house. I wonder if I can do something weird. Well, I guess I have been. Oh man, hang on, let me see if I can catch up with these comments. Y'all just chit-chatting amongst yourselves. Well, if y'all like me, share it and stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I noticed, Applesauce got a few more subscribers. Oh yeah, Michelle, it's not just a spelling thing, man. Look, I was watching.
Amazing songs like She Talks
to Angels. Let me turn that down a little bit.
Joe Benson, wait to hear.
No, we gotta turn that up. Well, I ain't gonna turn it up too loud. No, I was using my other account, Johnny Appleseed, and I was trying to text during Squash's live stream to tell everybody this is my backup channel. And every time I hit, send, it would pop on the screen and disappear. And I'm like, man, I don't know. They censored our chat text and stuff. It's crazy. You know what? I liked how that shine did on the thing. Yeah. I used to be a DJ one time, believe it or not. Yeah, Applesauce, you got 120 of them now. Man, it hadn't been a month ago, you only had like 30 something. And then you can start live streaming now, you got over 100. Well, thank you, Applesauce. The moonshine is what makes the magic. Woohoo! Now, why do I get that triangle there?
In a changing world, one thing never changes. Our music will always be the greatest of all time. Ultimate classic rock.
charger. Yeah, I know applesauce, but you make good videos. And that's what, that's what's getting you on with the, the subscribers. Who made you feel guilty, applesauce? It wasn't John, boy, was it? I hope not. Alright, y'all, I'm losing my mind, ain't I? Let me try to catch up on the chat over here. Hang on. Well, I don't guess you need to mention any names. Oh, Ouija's fine. Matter of fact, Ouija! It's dark. It's dark out there and I'm not paying attention. She's so crazy. That's the craziest little dog I've ever had. There she is. Oh, she's fine. I've never had a small dog. I've always raised pit bulls, which, none of my pit bulls were mean. But this little dog here, she's something else. She can read my mind and stuff. Uh-oh. No, applesauce. I don't want to break. If I take off my mask, it'll break a camera. And I can't afford to buy any more cameras. So I got to protect my investment. I'm losing my mind, y'all. No, Shannon, I'm not. I can't afford to. Y'all just don't realize how much facial recognition and retina recognition.
Darko was recording. That's the way it's supposed to be.
See, and your Uncle Joe Benson, Ultimate Classic Rock, got a story coming up a half hour from now. And
You know, it's not really important what's under the mask. It's who's in the mask.
If you have prior business-to-business sales experience and a passion for customer service, then email your resume.
No, you didn't, Applesauce. How do you know that was me? I'm a shapeshifter.
Get excellent training and great compensation. Email thefox@gmail.com. Stand by. More of the Crossroads Rock is next on 93.9 The Fox.
The bizarre, mean, cheesy, and you. Pepperoni is back in front of the Fox.
Oh, y'all. Oh, you keep the cucumber. As old Jed Clampett would say, that's a cow in the clothes.
Staffing firm. We're people who believe in the right people to fit your company's needs. Because employees who are
Man, they play a lot of commercials.
a great candidate isn't easy, but
Well, look, y'all, I was just going to get on here and do a little crazy something. I appreciate y'all. You know what? Our phone worked better. I promise you. Roots! Roots in the house! Hang on, Roots! Roots in the house! Oh, man. Man, finally felt like, oh, I ain't felt like thing when I get home.
Ask or click for offer, product availability, prices, participation in delivery areas, and minimum fare. Delivery charge is not a driver. Let's think about custom presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Liberty Mutual is your auto insurance, so you only pay for what you need. So why can't more?
They know I ate biscuits and possum gravy this morning. Applesauce.
Can I just have the
I'm kidding.
flavors I'm comfortable with? Do people even want a fruity?
No, I've stayed pretty low key up till a few months ago. Because I've been basically, I don't know, I had a business going for a while, but you know, then I shoot, let me think back. How long ago was that? 2006. Yeah, I stopped that and then I started working, you know, on the table. Trying to keep a low profile. Even my phone, I made up a name because it's a burner phone. Hey, y'all see where the dog food Arians are giving people? I mean, it must be a good brand of dog food. It says it's got too much vitamin D in it.
That's why I pop openings on the site that
It's crazy.
That's why I go online to the site that shows me local jobs.
All right, Terry.
It's the site that sends applicants. So unqualified jobs.
Oh, Roots ain't not much at all.
A site that's filled with local resumes.
Out, man. I put in a long day worth of work.
Right away.
Production chart or efficiency charts and earned hours. And I was the top on both of them. I was like, what, 180% efficient. And I earned, I guess I did 8 hours extra work. You know, they got, or how am I trying, the job orders tell how much time it takes to do the job in hand. And I'm doing it 3 than it says, and I'm earning hours. And yeah, see you later, Terry. Man, I ain't never been particular about old Rod Stewart. Yeah, old Applesauce. Hey, did you try enhancing on that lens flare that I sent you that's behind the? I mean, how's it? I think that's weird. I think I'm gonna try to find a some sort of photo editing app and see what I can do. But you do such a good job. I don't know, Shannon, about relaxing. Usually when I get up, I'm up all day, and I don't like sit. I'm sitting now. But I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm like a horse, man. I almost sleep standing up if I needed to. Well, I'm just trying, Roots. I just want the public to know that there are shapeshifters, and I'm one of them. Uh-oh. I hate it when my head starts swelling up like the It's rough. It's rough on those dimensional shapeshifters. Oh man, y'all. I'm losing it. What did it look like, applesauce? Okay. But it's definitely behind the cloud, so how is that a lens flare? You know what I mean? Or is the camera catching something that I can't see and they're calling it a lens flare all these years and it's not? Because I'll do another trip in the sun and the lens flare around. I think that's what send you that if I can find it. What Root say? That old Maggie song. What Root shifting? I can't help it. I'm getting my third eye going here. Oh, y'all see that? I was a shadow. No. Oh my goodness. Oh, you talking? Oh, applesauce. I'm gonna send you a daggum Gmail because I can send you. I had a halo one time, and well, all right. The sun had the halo around it, and on each side was the sundog thing, right? But I swear you could see the shadow of something sticking out of the halo, and that's where that sundog was. And what I think they're doing is the halo that's around the sun is what they're using to block the object that's in between us and the sun. And I think it was sticking out the side a little bit because I can actually. All right. I'm fixing to go deep here. They got so much layering in the atmosphere that with my own eyes, I can see 4 different images of the same thing in the sky. So that's telling me that everything is layered, and they're trying to obfuscate everything by reflecting and polarizing, and I mean, it's crazy. I don't know why they're trying to hide everything like they're doing. I think that's Rush playing now. Look, y'all. Have I bored? Michelle, I got a serious question to ask you. If you like Rod Stewart, I bet you like Barry Manilow also, huh? I wish there was some good stuff like Hatchet or something, but they only know one song, Flirting With. That's the only song they play on the radio. Flirting with Disaster. I knew it. And but let me ask you, do you take of any alcoholic beverage? Don't tell me what kind. I just would like, I mean, I'm not saying you got to do it a lot or anything, but do you drink times? Okay. Like vodka. Okay. He was finally wrong once in his life. I'm kidding, y'all. Man. I wonder if Squash is watching me. He says this reminds him of the mushroom days.
93.9 The Fox.
Which, oh, they didn't say it. Uh-oh. Y'all know who this is. Oh, PC! PC! Well, Michelle, I just was going to say, I like moonshine, tequila, whiskey. Don't care anymore. You hear that, YouTube? Censor this song. Uh-oh. 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 I hate it when my head does that. You know, Roots, I don't know what they're doing. I think for some reason they're adding all these chemicals to the air. They're blotting out the sun. Could it be as a Faraday deal to, help from EMPs? Builder, he said so they could watch the magnetic sphere collapsing. And the clouds are at their head top, Turn this down a little bit. Where there's an open space and you can see horizon to horizon, you'll see like two chemtrailers. Well, look, even if they're leaving something that looks like a contrail, that's not a contrail because they're not high enough in the sky. You got to be way, way up there to leave contrails, not where these things are flying. But what I'm trying to say is you can be sitting there on a clear, well, whatever, you ain't got a clear day. It's a haze day, white sky, I don't know what you call it. But you can see these planes with a tail sticking out there and be looking up and go, well, there's only two of them. And then all of a sudden, like magic, poof, there's one. They just turned on the sprayer. And where I'm at, they go over my house. Every morning they start at 5 minutes to 4, and it's just one right out. I'm talking about by the time you stop hearing the first one, there's another one going over. And before you stop hearing that one, there's another one going over. And then it's the same deal at night. At 11:15, they start going the other way. And it's one behind another, behind another, behind another. It's just crazy. Yeah, there's all this autoimmune disease is all they're trying to do is weaken your immune system so the common cold will kill you. They're trying to depopulate. Yeah, Roots, they're playing with dark matter. dimensions, the spiritual world, but not the good spiritual world, you know what I mean? Oh, you better believe it. I've had a slight chemtrail cough for the last, I don't know, 2 months. Now, I got a video I put out. It's called President Trump, Can You Stop the Chemtrails? And I'm out there with my gas mask on and everything. I'm like, they're killing us, man. They're killing all my trees, man. The tops of the trees are burning off, and it's just crazy what's going on. Oh no, Roots. CERN is all about the dark side, dimensional side.
93.
We're down here in Tennessee too.
We play the most rock.
93.9 The Fox rocks.
Uh-oh. That mouth does look like Mick Jagger. I mean, not Mick. What's his name? Dadgum. I done lost my mind. What's Aerosmith? Steve Tyler. And y'all know what they're singing about too. I mean, dadgum. The hidden messages in these songs. Yeah, as always, Roots, you're right. The good and evil. That's the whole deal. That's a trip, y'all. So I got quiet again, didn't I? Yeah, exactly, Appleseed. That's what I'm saying. And then you listen to some of these songs and they're talking about little girls, like, you know, she was 16 and stuff. I'm like, hang on, wait a minute, you know. I never really paid attention to that stuff, but here recently, I can't listen to a song like I used to because I'm hearing what they're saying, and it's a trip. Well, look, y'all, I bet Squash is going live. Hang on, let me look at it. Yep, Squash is live. And how much y'all want to bet he's watching me?
That's the big beat.
He's playing me live.
And this is Ultimate Classic Rock. A little taste of age.
Uh-oh. Let me see. I'm not going to be able to read the chats. Uh-oh. It's telling me the user has removed. Well, look, y'all.
One thing I said that I would never do. All look from you and I
Hang on, let me catch up.
and then we'll wipe the smile right from.
Oh, yes. Look, I've got a, I've got an old Grand Theft Auto. Which one is it? Grand Theft Auto. But anyhow, the copyright's like 2003. And every so often, 3 chemtrail planes go across through the sky in front of you all the time throughout the whole game. They've been, I don't know, it's crazy what they're doing. Y'all know Lucifer can make himself look like an angel of light. Lucifer can look like the best thing that's ever happened to you. Why is the Vatican's telescope named Lucifer? You know, I'd like to know that. Why would a so-called Christian, I guess they're Catholic, right? Whatever they're, why would a Christian establishment call their telescope Lucifer? That's right, applesauce. That's right. See, Lucifer only has powers on this earth, in this world, in this reality. He has no powers in the reality from which we belong, where we came from, and where we're trying to get back to. This is temporary. This is not reality. Our reality is after this life. That's our reality.
93.9 Fox. Tell us a story.
Uh-oh, Uncle Joe's going to tell a story on the radio.
Ultimate classic rock. I got a Jimi Hendrix story tonight for you. Eddie Kramer is his producer.
Exactly, an angel of light.
Peter Frampton and many other people as well. But Jimi Hendrix was his first.
I would get into the deception of Christianity, but that'd be a whole nother topic. Whole nother topic. There's so many people being misled. It don't matter. Baptist, Methodist, Catholic, Church of Christ, you name it. They're all misleading everyone, and nobody realizes it. And when you try to point it out, they just get, oh, you're wrong, you're wrong. That's what I'm saying, applesauce. That's why they dedicated the name Lucifer to that telescope, because that's who they want. Hell, I mean, they're showing the Pope and everybody's trying to kiss the ring. He's yanking his hand back. I mean, why are you trying to kiss the ring in the first place? You know, I don't get it. I don't get nothing. What did Ruth say? Love and truth. Truth. Exactly. You know, years ago on Google Plus, I posted a thing and told everybody, how'd I put it? I am declaring myself a free man. Free, you know what I'm saying? I have no one govern me but God, you know. Hey, you'll know me by how I look. I'll have 2 cigars hanging out of my mouth and wearing these gold rimmed shades. Because this really is my face. It's not a mask. I'm kidding. Yeah. Well, you know, all right. God said make no carving images, right? Craven images, carving images. Is that, you know? Yeah, Jimi Hendrix. But how many Christians you say got crosses hanging up and crosses on their necks? And I'm like, look, if back in the day Jesus got killed by the electric chair, would they have an electric chair on top of the steeple of the churches? Would everybody be wearing electric chair, you know, pendants on their necks? I mean, come on. That's a carving image. You don't need a symbol to show that you're Christian. It shines through you when you are. I mean, it shows. You don't have to wear a cross.
Coming up at 9, logically enough. And today we're featuring the year 1975. You remember 75. I got you.
I remember 1975. Do any of y'all?
We're looking for advertising sales reps for
1975, I was starting 2nd grade.
Sales experience and a passion for customer service. Then email your resume to 939thefox@gmail.com. That's 939thefox@gmail.com. Be a part of our team. Get excellent training and great compensation. Email your resume to 939thefox@gmail.com. Stand by, more of the cross.
Have hot sauce, don't squeeze too tight. Oh, John Boy got gas. No, I'm kidding.
What if you could get cash back every time you bought those things? Well, now you can. Introducing Discover Cashback Debit. Just open a Discover bank account and start earning 1% cash back.
Yeah, God also said, worship no other gods than me. You know.
Now you can get cash back on the way.
And I'm going to shut up. I'll probably piss a lot of people off, and I want to save that for a video dedicated to it. So I'll be quiet right now.
So our dog foods start with deboned meat, poultry, or fish, and
you're not supposed to wear anything like that.
Here's your ducky. And
exactly, Ruth. That's what I'm saying. If the Spirit of God dwells within you, people will see that by your actions.
Dogs are in charge. Serve them well. Merrick.
Now available at PetSmart.
It's been a great night. You reconnected with some long-lost friends at a local.
You know what made me really realize that? Michelle.
Did you have one too many?
When my grandmother died, and I'm big about time capsules, and I was a pallbearer, right? Well, I was the last person to see her in the casket before they closed it. And I had this ring that had crosses on it. And I was going to put it in that casket with her, so if, you know, a million years from now, some archaeologists dug her up, they'd find that ring. And I had it in my hand. And before I did it, something, somewhere deep inside of me said, Johnny, that's not right. That's a carven image. Do not do that to your grandmother. Ooh, and that woke me up. I mean, that it's crazy, but it's true. Ben Time Traveler in the house. How you doing, Ben?
Steve Sweat Body Shop will work with your insurance and provide free estimates to get you back on the road fast. Detailing, glass replacement, and paintless dent repair for cars, trucks, SUVs, and motorcycles. Steve Sweat Body Shop, US.
Yeah, we're just chilling out for a second.
Today, 731-645-7034. Family owned and
Oh, and look, Christmas trees. Oh, what book is it in the Bible? It says, don't be like the heathens and bring a tree in the house and prop it up with nails and wood and hang gold and silver on it. What's everybody doing December the 25th every year? They're bringing trees in, propping it up, and hanging gold and gold and silver tinsel on it. I mean, come on. The Bible says don't be like the heathens, because all they're doing is celebrating the winter solstice. I forgot what god it is, but somehow they flipped all that around and made Saint Nick Santa Claus. Oh, I need to stop. Oh, Ben, time traveler in the house. How you doing, Ben?
Everything is $1, $2, $3, or $5. Save up to 50%.
I was fixing to end this thing. I need to. I want to go lay down for a little while, stretch my back out.
Everything you need plus things you never knew you needed. All at Cheapskates. Cheapskates. Highway 72 East.
Well, look, I appreciate everybody showing up. I might try to do a little something tomorrow. Oh, Naga Samurai, a survival knife video. He's been wondering why I haven't.
You'll love their great selection that can fit any taste and any need. JR's Wine and Spirits offers weekly specials.
Ben, I appreciate you showing up.
They are open Monday through Saturday.
And Shannon, Michelle, and Roots.
2015 Highway 72
and applesauce.
662-594-1877.
Old Terry went on earlier.
Found a new home in the Crossroads. Introducing Cat's Diner.
Did I miss anybody?
$8 lunch specials include your choice of meat.
I did say Shanna, right? That's my sidekick.
Serve every Saturday morning.
She's usually the first one on the live streams.
6:30 a.m. till 2 p.m. and Saturdays 6:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Call ahead for carryout.
Oh man.
415-0042.
Oh, there goes my head again.
South Tate Street in Corinth, right behind the Kroger. 662-415-0042.
93.9 The Fox.
I still love 80s metal. Hi, this is Joe Elliott from Def Leppard. Hi, this is Klaus Meine of the Scorpions. Hi, this is David Coverdale from Whitesnake. Hey, this is Tommy Lee from The Crew, dude.
Everything that rocks. 93.9 The Fox rocks.
Uh-oh.
Standing in the rain with his head hung low, couldn't get a ticket, it was a sold-out show. Heard the roar of the crowd, he could picture the scene, put his head to the wall, and like a distant scream, he heard one guitar. Very next day, ought to be upset.
right. Alright, applesauce. Look, I had to put the dog up real quick. I didn't realize, I forgot how dark it still was up. But look, I appreciate everybody showing up. Peeps, I'm closing the doors to the house right now, Peeps. You gotta get in a little sooner. I'll see you over there at Squash. Squash doing a live, ain't he? Why can't I see? You too, Michelle. We'll see everybody later, man. I appreciate everybody showing up. I love all y'all. I guess they'll